Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Tessie, and today we're going to talk about something called the black wife effect and how it is very, very true. So I hope all of you are having a great day. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's have some fun. As you guys know, the black wife effect is essentially this TikTok trend that's gone viral, and it's basically black women posting pictures of their husbands before and after they got married. So like the transformation between before and after is usually quite stark. There's a huge difference. So a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, black women are amazing. And it's just incredible because for me, I've always known black women are amazing. I'm a black woman. My mom's amazing. All my sisters are amazing. My aunties are amazing. I've always known that black women are amazing, but people are finally just realizing how amazing black women are. Although we already knew this. We already knew this. And everyone is just going crazy. People are losing their minds because they can't believe the difference in these men. And these men are usually white. Sometimes they're black. It really just depends. It could be a man of no color. It could be a man of any shape, but these men are usually white. So yeah, people are like, oh, black women really upgrade. And I'm thinking, black women are the upgrade. We are the upgrade. Okay. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it's hilarious. And it just got me thinking, as you guys know, I'm engaged to be married to the love of my life, Greg. And I just want to show you guys the difference between when I first met Greg and Greg now. Now you guys know we aren't married yet, but we will be married very soon. So it's exciting. You guys are going to enjoy the video, and I hope you do. There's going to be some explanations, and you're going to laugh, but enjoy the video because you're going to see the stark differences between when I first met him and where he is now. You guys know Greg is white. Yes, he is. He is a European man, Polish, and I am Nigerian. I am an Igbo and a Akwa girl. So yes, this really is the black wife effect, or should I say the black wife to be? I'm not quite sure because I am a black wife to be at this point. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what he used to look like and how he looks now. Just the difference is just incredible because Greg used to be very underweight when I first met him. And now, yeah, it's night and day. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, I'm actually quite private with me and Greg. You know, our relationship, I'm very private. I only show you guys surface level stuff. But you may not have known, well, you definitely didn't know that. Obviously, I met Greg in 2022, but Greg was very ill during the pandemic. He was very ill and he lost a lot of weight. And so it took him a while to get himself back. And not only just that, when I met him, he was very underweight. He was very thin. Our first dates, Greg was very thin. And as a 6'3" tall man, he was very underweight. Let me put it that way. He was underweight. And I definitely think, not only because he was sick during the pandemic, but also the things that he told me about previously, they'd affected him a lot. And it was difficult for him to get back into the groove of, exercising. And when I mean exercise, I mean going to the gym because he was exercising. Greg is a very active man. Me and Greg are very active. We're a very active couple. We love playing tennis together. We love going out. We love, going to the park and stuff. And he was doing all those things. But when I mean working out, going to the gym, he'd stopped doing all of that for like 2 years. And, on top of that, he wasn't eating as much as he was supposed to. So when I first met Greg, he was very underweight. And that was in 2022. Yeah. So one of the first things I did and this is where the black wife effect comes in. Okay, one of the one of the first things I did was I started encouraging Greg to go to the gym with me because I also wanted to, make sure I maintain myself and keep myself up. So I started encouraging him. I said, "Hey, babe, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. Let's work out together. I can see that you're a little underweight." And I noticed because we started cooking together really early on in the relationship. So I noticed that he wasn't eating that much food, and he was really meticulous. He would have this weighing scale and everything. I was thinking, honey, you're 6'3". You can afford to eat, a meal. You have money. You can afford to eat whatever you want to eat. And yeah, just getting him back into the mindset of enjoying food again. And, and even me, it was even important for me as well, because for me, I don't really enjoy going to the gym. I'm not much of a gym person. I'm much more of a workout at home person. That's me. That's always been me. I love working out at home my entire life. Like since I was 17, 16, I've been working out from home, and I've always been into, activity and movement. So I started encouraging him to go to the gym with me. I said, honey, let's go to the gym together. Let's make it a fun exercise and activity, and we'll go together. And so we started going to the gym together. We would work out all the time. I would watch him. I would time him. He started telling me that he felt more motivated.
Just after, baby, hard as fuck.
Okay, keep going. I see you, boo. Woo. Your face.
So when I was there with him at the gym, he'd start feeling more motivated to perform well, to push himself. And so he started saying, okay, let's go to the gym all the time. And he added on like 25 pounds from when I first met him. And that was just pure muscle. That was just pure muscle. So when I first met Greg, he was underweight, and he went from underweight to this, to more healthier. And not even just that he added more weight, his posture improved as well, because he was slouching a lot. So his posture improved. As his posture improved and he added more weight, he gained more confidence. And this is not to say that G was not a confident guy before. He was a very confident guy, extremely confident guy. Even on our first date, he wowed me, he impressed me. He took me out to free luxury restaurants on our first date. It was a fantastic date. We walked around and we talked and laughed for like a good 8 hours. It was incredible. But you guys all know that the pandemic affected everybody in so many different ways. So definitely he was affected by the pandemic. He got sick. And I think that can knock anybody, that can push somebody back a couple levels. So after meeting me, he just boomed. He just went straight to the gym. We started working out together, and he added so much muscle, and he became so much more, confident in his strength. So yeah, so much happened. It was awesome. I also started cooking a lot for Greg. So Greg is a very good cook. He actually almost went to culinary school. He got into culinary school, but he just didn't go in. He just didn't go, but he's a very good cook. So he does enjoy cooking, but I started cooking a lot more for him. I do a lot of cooking now, cooking Nigerian food, sometimes spicy food, and just meals from my recipe book. So he just really started enjoying cooking together and enjoying food.
Made plantain,
Voila. Finishing
rice, peas and sweet
stuffed
corn,
green
sweet potatoes,
spinach,
salad,
chicken covered in
lemons,
ham,
duck.
rice,
Made
spinach.
spinach.
We've even got ginger beer.
Voila.
Another thing that I think improved a lot in Greg's life is because I'm from somewhere completely different, his mind has been broadened so much. He was already quite a forward-thinking person. He's traveled a lot to many different countries, but being with me opened his mind and broaden his perspective.
Our clients, believe me, they would be sell.
Honey,
If it was business, many black people around in Poland who wanted to buy, or white people wanted to try just more Asian food, more African food from supermarket. And believe me, if it was business and possibility to make money on this, that would be appear straight away.
Honey,
Believe me.
honey, darling.
I'm right, baby.
No,
I am
I will
right.
explain why you're not, because they could make an absolute
I love
fortune.
discussing with you, baby.
Oh, thank you, honey.
We can disagree, but we can discuss.
Yes,
I like it.
I like it too.
And this is very constructive because you are black and I'm white. And we have different backgrounds.
Honey, I really want you to understand.
Yeah.
They
And we disagree even with them.
yes,
people.
it's okay. It's good. We need to learn. I want you to understand, right? There would be a massive profit for them. There are many people moving to Poland, many black and Asian people moving and considering Poland as a destination.
baby.
They would have a massive profit if only they made it an option. Now it's really
telling
not
you.
that thing I did was encourage Greg when it came to his career, because he told me how unhappy he was in his career that he was in currently. He'd been there for almost a decade. He was really unhappy with the company. He just really wanted to leave, and he felt, because he was getting paid so well there, he felt stuck. So the first thing I did was those golden handcuffs. I said to him, look, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And he said, okay, so this is what I've always wanted to do. And so we made a plan together. We sat down, we made a plan, and we said, this is where you want to go. Let's see how we can get there. And now he's in the career that he wants to be in. I'm super excited for him. He starts a new role and he's super excited because this is the direction that he wanted to take. So yeah, just sitting down with him and getting him to, open up and really think about where it is that he wanted to go. Because Greg is a very intelligent man, but sometimes everybody needs an outside perspective to give them a better direction. And I definitely think I was an outside perspective. And look, you guys, you always wonder why Greg spoils me so much. He's always buying me gifts. He's always taking me out. He flew me out. He does so many things for me. He spoils me rotten. I'm always going out for restaurants and he's always taking me out to luxury places. And it's because of stuff like this. It is literally because of the changes that I've made to his life. And this is why he could not wait to propose. A year and 4 months into the relationship, he was proposing. So the black wife effect is real. Just in that short period of time, my presence in his life changed so much about him. His health, his career, his confidence, all boomed when I entered his life. So the black wife effect is real. And I'm not even his wife yet. Guys, as you know, guys, girls, non-binaries, as you know or may not know, we're having 2 weddings. And it is extremely stressful to plan 2 weddings. And we just got engaged 5 or 6 months ago. That is not enough time to plan 2 weddings, especially when one of our weddings is halfway across the world. In Nigeria, everyone's got to fly to Nigeria. My mother-in-law to be, my brother-in-law to be. Everyone has to get their visas from Poland to Nigeria, from the UK to Nigeria, because not everybody has a Nigerian passport. Everyone's availability has to align. Everyone has to be able to fly at the same time. It's so stressful. I'm seriously looking forward to it. So yeah, this is just how the black wife effect works in our relationship. And honestly, it is a very true trend. Black women deserve their flowers. They've not been given their flowers. We are the upgrade. We are the upgrade. It will never be the same if you try this trend with anyone else, because we are the upgrade. As you can see, many black women have done the same trend on TikTok, and we can all see the pattern. We are the upgrade. anytime we are in a relationship, we bring our love, our care. We bring so much to the table. We bring so much, you know, and that usually reflects on our partners. And you just see the evolution of our partners. So, and you look, we all know this. You can see how much someone loves themselves by the partner they have. I really think that case goes for me and Greg. We're very fortunate. Greg loves me so much. And I love Greg so much. And I can't wait to start married life with him. But it's definitely because there's definitely so many different things that we bring to the relationship. And, you know, that makes our relationship healthy, enjoyable to be in, you know. And yeah, as you guys know, I got sick as well at the beginning of our relationship. And Greg was there. He took very good care of me. It was very tough because I had never experienced that kind of sickness before. So it was uncharted territory for the both of us. But we got through it, you know? And you guys can see in this video just how much he's improved and just how happy he is, like in terms of where he was before he met me. And that's what happens when you meet the right person and when you meet the person for you. You just, when you meet the right person and you meet the person for you, all areas of your life will boom. All areas of your life will improve. Areas that you have been struggling to work on for years will improve immediately. Look, your partner, who you choose as your partner, is like the most important decision of your life. It will make and break you. It will be what will give you a happy life or what will make you sick and, you know, perish early. A lot of people, they choose bad partners and they are no longer here with us, unfortunately. And that happens a lot. So Black women, I really want you to be very, very steadfast on the type of person that you choose. But at the same time, everybody needs to know that we are the upgrade. And a man's life will usually improve when we are present. Now, this trend I know is for, I've seen this trend happening a lot with a lot of husbands who are white or maybe just not Black. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Black women are always improving and upgrading whoever we are with. We're not miracle workers, though. We aren't miracle workers, okay? A bad man is a bad man regardless. You can't change a bad man. You can't upgrade a bad man to a good man. No. A bad man, a shitty man, usually remains a shitty man. So I want Black women to also remember that, you know, don't believe that this whole Black wife effect means that you can change a shitty guy into a good guy. No. The guy has to be good from the start and just needs a couple of, you know, improvements, just needs that push, just needs that support. And that's essentially what it is. Support. The whole Black wife effect trend is support. You know, support and the support system changes people's lives for the better. And that's exactly the same for your partner. But I need Black women to understand that you are not a support, you are not a social worker. Okay? You are not here to change. You are not here to turn a awful person into a good person. That's not how it is. I don't want you to get with someone who's horrible and treats you badly, and then you start believing that the Black wife effect is going to like automatically make him into a prince. No. You choose well, you choose correctly, you choose wisely, and you open your options. You expand your options to every race of man. You expand your options. The best man, regardless of the skin color, okay? And then you look at the guy, you look at the pros and cons of the guy, and you decide what you can work on, what he can work on, and then you work on it together so you can have the best possible relationship. That's it. Okay. And I also need Black women to hear this a lot because a lot of Black women, they're obsessed with Black love and they suffer with really awful men because of that. They always go, why can't I change him? I wish he was this. If only he could be this. If only he could be that. Listen, you can't spend your life worrying about if only this person could be that and if only that person could be that. If they can't be the support, the love, and the caring companion and partner that you need, then you need to find somebody else who can. And you need to stop chaining yourself to this idea of love. Love comes in so many different packages, right? And I'm talking about races of men. Guys, girls, I used to think that I had to be with a Nigerian man because I was Nigerian. Can you imagine the kind of mentality? Like, I feel like almost I was enslaved to that type of mentality, that chained to that thinking. I think a lot of Black women think like this. And the moment I realized, oh my God, I have the freedom and the power and the ability to choose whoever I wish to choose, regardless of wherever they come from. That is the moment I realized the world is literally my oyster. And Greg has been such a great partner to me, a fantastic partner. My life has improved so much. Don't get me wrong, I was doing my thing, but the moment I realized, and my ex was Nigerian, so the moment I realized I did not have to be with somebody just from where they came from, huge difference. Let me tell you something. I used to think that way. I used to be like, oh my God, I must marry a man from my tribe. And with my ex, I saw my ex boyfriend at my friend's wedding. Me and Greg went to my friend's wedding recently and I saw my ex boyfriend there. It was absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely hilarious. But it was all great. It was all fun and games. We had a great time. It was funny because my ex was also 6'4". Greg is 6'3". So like the height, and I'm just there in the middle, just like really not that tall. But yeah, it was funny. It was fun. My ex met my fiance, I introduced them. I caught up with him a bit. We had a chat, we were like, oh, how are you? And I was like, oh, how are you? And he wished me well. He wished Greg well, and it was just lovely. It was so mature, everyone's grown, everyone's doing their thing, going in different directions. My ex, he was a good guy, but he's just not my guy. He's not my guy. And it was just really nice. It was interesting because from what I learned about where my ex is in life, let me just say I have won the jackpot with Greg. Because where my ex is in life is not where I want to be. And yeah, I wish him the best. I'm sure he's going to make a great husband to somebody someday. Yeah, I really want Black women to understand. I used to be like that. I used to think, oh my God, I have to marry someone from my tribe. And like I said, my ex was from my tribe. And the day I opened my mind and realized that, anybody can be good. Any man can be good. Any race of man can be good. It's not about the skin color. It's about the character, the morals, the values of the man. That was the day that my life changed. So the Black wife effect is real, but also it's about who you choose for yourself. If you choose a good man and if you are high in your standards, then you will find that that man improves as the relationship goes on. The reality is good men are always trying to improve themselves. They know that they're not perfect, right? But they always know that there's always things that you can improve on in life, and the same thing goes for us Black women. Black women are obsessed with self-improvement. We're always trying to improve ourselves, whether it be through our education, because the world has told us so much fucking bullshit, by the way. But the world has told us this and told us that. So always obsessed with trying to improve ourselves through our income, through our education, and now with our health as well. So a good man will always try to improve himself, and you'll find that when you enter a relationship with a man who's good, it doesn't really matter what color he is, the relationship, he's going to improve and improve and improve on himself. And that's where the Black wife effect comes in. These men who these women are showcasing in these TikToks are consistently improving themselves with their wife's influence and support. And that's just literally all it is. That's literally all it is. So yeah, I encourage every woman, it doesn't matter if you're Black, white, Asian, wherever you come from, to pick a guy that will treat you well, take care of you, and he will improve in the relationship. And as you guys know, there was a quote that came out recently, well, a supposed alleged quote from billionaire Ben Horowitz about black women off grown-ups. And a lot of people are saying he didn't say that, but it doesn't even matter whether he said it or whether he didn't say it. The reaction that people had to him supposedly saying that says a lot. A lot of people cannot stand to see the fact that black women are fabulous and incredible, and we do bring the utmost best to our partners. The reality is, whether he said it, whether he didn't say it, it's not important. The statement is still correct. It still stands. Black women are for grown-ups. I am a very confident woman, as you know. And the reality is, we offer men who are intelligent, capable, moving forward, thinking forward, open to change, open to adapting, open to being the best possible partner for us. That is who we are for. We are not for nonsense. We are for the best. Omo, I have to switch into my Niger accent. Forget that South London accent that I have. I have to switch into my Nigerian accent because there's been a lot of nonsense happening online. A lot of nonsense, a lot of stupidity, a lot of foolishness, a lot of nonsensical nonsense. But at the end of the day, I want black women to know and remember that it's about who you choose to spend the rest of your life with. You know, do they align with your goals? Do they treat you well? Do they take care of you? Do they love you? Do they respect you? Choose the best man for you. That's it. We all know, right, that a lot of people, a lot of sick weirdos take weird, sick pleasure from like bringing black women down on these weird podcast shows. And I don't watch any of that rubbish. But we all know, even on places like X, formerly known as Twitter, run by that crazy person, they enjoy trying to bring black women down. So I really want black women to maintain your confidence, your self-esteem, and, you know, remember how amazing you are. There's literally a whole trend about how amazing you are. Like, just remember that. Just never forget it, okay? Okay. I won the jackpot with Greg, but he won the jackpot with me. He got the best wife possible for him. You know, the black wife effect. He got the best possible wife he could have gotten for him. And his life has boomed because of that. Seriously. So yes. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be dropping more wedding content soon. I've been very, very, very busy. I've just gotten the keys to my brand new investment property. I've paid it off in the last 2 years. And so the reno work is starting and I will be renting it out and I will be becoming a landlady. So yeah, a lot's been going on. But I will be uploading more wedding content soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep your notifications belled on, my lovelies. And I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you soon again. And I just love the community that we're building. I love the community that we're building. It's such a fantastic community. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.